What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about the newest set being introduced to us in Justice Hunters. And there's a lot to talk about this one. We got 3 new archetypes. This one's coming out in August. Another reprint set as well, with this being a collector rare set. And again, it's another meta shift. And one thing to note with Konami, I feel like every 6 months we're getting another meta shift. You're never safe here in Konami. You always got to buy new things to be, playing the meta game. Whether it be a pro or con, you decide. But Dragon Tales, K9, Yummy is going to be your 3 new archetypes in this one. I think a lot of people are hyped for these as well. There's been a lot of hype building for this as well. And again, Konami has been very good at supporting players with reprints, and we will be getting probably some more reprints in this one. Obviously, the following month in September, we do have those tins coming out. So whatever not in the tins, well, maybe, probably, hopefully, see in this. Cross your fingers. But it looks pretty awesome to be getting this set with all these amazing archetypes that people are going crazy for. I will say most of the time collector sets don't do well for itself because there's just not enough support. Collector rare has been kind of diminished because of rarity collection sets, which is never not a bad thing. People like their high rarity stuff and they like to get things accessible, which is, not bad, but also diminishes these types of sets that do have collector rare cards in them because they could be re-waived as another collector rare and another rarity collection set in the future. And of course, obviously replacing QCRs, we do have Starlights in this as well, which is another plus, right? We get more shiny cards being added to our collection here. I will say be careful with Magia, however you want to pronounce it, because I feel like we're going to be coming up on a reprint as a Starlight here in the tins. Maybe this set, we'll see where they place it. Should be fun to see where that gets upgraded here, or whether you think it's a downgrade, whatever you believe it might be. One thing I wish they did, because collector sets tend to not do so well, I think this one will do pretty well for itself, but we'll see what happens when they put in this as a reprint as well. But I feel like they should have added the emblems, right? They are adding it with the new Battles of Legend set. I feel like they should continue that trend with the new archetypes, whatever the archetypes they're bringing out, and add those emblems, man. I think that would be an extra nice touch. That's just my opinion. They probably will not do that in this, and it doesn't seem like they will. But if they were, thinking about possibly in the future, I will say yes, please do it, because I do think that would give an extra nice touch to all these new archetypes coming out. And if they are trying to keep those stamps alive, I think this would be a nice touch to keep on going with that as well in these collector sets. Again, giving it that extra push. These collector sets do definitely need them. I feel like they haven't been bought as much as like the main sets. Obviously, people do like the reprints and stuff like that that come out of the collector sets, but it just, again, it seems most of the time these collector sets don't have that same push, that same drive. Again, I do think this will be the odd one out. I think Maze of the Master wasn't that great as well. We have Crossover Breakers that did do well for itself. And we look at other sets as well in terms of collector, it tends to be really like maybe 5 to 10% they do well, and then the other really 90% they don't really do that hot. So we gotta take a look at that as well, as you're also trying to buy into the set. Most of the times I will tell players, if they're going to buy cards for collector sets, just to buy the card single, because I don't think buying the box is really smart, to be honest with you, considering what the prices we see afterwards of a lot of the cards as well. But again, I know there's a lot of hype with these 3 archetypes coming out in this set especially, so we'll see what's to come. Again, this looks like another meta shift we're going into here in August with these 3 archetypes, but fun stuff. Can't wait to see what happens with this set. I want to know your opinions, your thoughts. Yeah, man, we have a new set coming out in August. Should be exciting. Summertime is around the corner. We're not too far away from August. So we'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.